Hey guys, Vertigo Electric here, and today I'm playing The Player. This is another game on Game Jolt. A couple of notes in the description. It says this game contains mature themes and is not intended to be interpreted literally. Please remember this when playing. So, we'll keep that in mind. I don't usually take things too seriously anyway when I play these games, so I think we're good there. Also, I think it's interesting, worth noting that the developer mentions or recommends playing without headphones, and which is strange because most of game developers want you to play with headphones. Every day I see her. Click to advanced text. All right, standing on top of a hill. That is one beautiful woman up there. Every day I try to reach her. Up, up, up. Get over here! But every day my efforts are not enough. Oh, wait! No! What? Oh. So I was trying to walk up to a woman shaped like a chess pawn. And then I was dramatically stopped and splattered in the face with ink. Well, now I know why they say don't to interpret it literally. Every night the dream ends. And in the morning I am left with the feeling that I am being watched. And I think it's her. But somehow it feels different. It doesn't feel like Mom. Oh. Whoa, font change. My eyes begin to make shapes out of the darkness. Things that first appeared to be mere blemishes grow and form pretty blob-like shapes. I like the shapes. They're interesting in a scary everything is watching you kind of way. They also happen to remind me of my own current crisis, though. I really just wish things could go back to the way they were before. 9 months. Things were different then. Different in ways I'd never thought they'd be. I didn't realize how essential my mom was to our family. Without her, everyone has dispersed. Dad's shut himself in his study, Clara stays in her room, and I am left in what seems like an empty house. The silence, my only companion. Correction, the silence. And the presence. Oh, jeez. The presence, what is that being anyway? Is it real? Can it be? Watching the pretty blobs dance around my vision, they seem so alive. Is the presence the same? Is it something that's only real to me? Something that I can feel? I just feel like someone is watching me sometimes. But whenever I turn around, there's no one there. No one's there. I'm all alone. Just me and a feeling. The dream that accompanies it is weird too. It's reoccurring, and it has to do with this island where there's a hill. At the top of the hill is a dark silhouette. Every time I get close to reaching the figure, the dream ends. It started on the first day I felt the presence and has continued on for the past 2 weeks. There's a possibility that all of this is just Mom trying to contact me, but if so, why hasn't she tried to contact anyone else? I don't hear my dad nor Claire complaining about reoccurring dreams and strange feelings. Then again, do I hear much from them anyway? They've dispersed. They're nothing to me now, and nothing to each other. It's a weird thing how people who live in the same house can barely see or talk to one another. I guess that's what grief does, though. It's a separating force at a time when we need to be closest to each other. It divides us. Stupid grief. Now my only company is the stupid, dancing blobs. It's not that I don't have friends. I do, or at least I did. It's just that I don't get them anymore. Everything they say seems stupid. Whatever they worry about, pointless. They don't know real pain. They don't have real problems. I wish I could be like them. I was like them before, but when Mom died, I changed. I don't know who I am anymore. I don't even know who I am anymore. I wish I could go back to my old self like Clara did. She's been distant, but she seems okay. I don't know how she did it, and I don't know why I'm not able to. Okay. If you would now prefer to switch the story's perspective to Clara, click the Clara button. If you would like to keep the story in Adam's perspective, you can click the Adam. I guess we'll go to Clara. I listened to the ticking of the clock, repeated. Periodic ticks. The pattern never changes, and it never will. Tick-tock. They should change the font, like for the different people. I think that would be that would be a nice touch to kind of give a little more individuality. Anyway, I wait for good measure. It's been 5 minutes since the last sound, and I want to make sure everyone's fast asleep before I sneak out. I don't know why I even bother. I could have just told my dad I was going out. He wouldn't have cared. Maybe it's just the thrill of going somewhere in secret, the excitement of living on the edge. And the clock keeps ticking. Oh man. There's a lot of reading. I slowly raise myself from my bed and creep towards my bedroom door. My footsteps are nothing but careful pressure points. They emit no sound. I open the door slowly because it usually creaks and slowly dismount the stairs. Dismount the stairs? What? I'm almost out the front door when I hear a thud. For a second, I wonder if someone's going to come down and find me, but the ticking seconds pass by with no change. And I head out the door unalarmed. It was just the wind, I realized. The wind. Oh, that wind thudding around. A branch from my tree had fallen onto the yard. Okay, now that's a little better. That must have been the sound I heard. It is really windy tonight, unseasonably too. The winds usually pick up more in the winter months, not in May. I get in the car and drive. It starts to rain. Whatever, a little storm isn't going to stop me. This is more than just a party. This is the only time I'll be able to see Noah for weeks. I have to go, otherwise I don't know when I'll be able to meet again. It's not a far drive to the house, only about 10 minutes. I have to park a bit up the road for the party because the whole sidewalk is lined with cars. Suddenly realized that I'm a little late. Oh well, I'm sure Noah won't mind waiting a few extra minutes. He's already been waiting for a while after all. I get out of the car and start walking. The wind's taking their toll and keeping my pace sluggish. Sluggish. As soon as I return the corner, I see him. He's sitting on the front porch steps, looking like he always does. He's a ghost of the past in those same dark blue jeans, wearing the same curly and careless, but somehow still careful, hairstyle. Kind of like he arranged it to almost appear unarranged. The overall effect being not unruly, but in fact quite satisfying. As soon as I see him, I run to him, the winds surrendering whatever power they had over me. Noah! I yell. He looks up. Hi, Clara, he says, his reply not as enthusiastic as my own. I'm still a few feet away, but close enough to get a good look at him. He looks sad. Clara, Yes, what is it? I answer calmly, but honestly, I'm a little confused. I mean, why is he so upset? We're together at a party. Shouldn't that be a joyous occasion? Something probably happened at school, because he seemed fine last time I saw him. What is it? What happened? I think we... Wait, we? What does he mean, we? Like I said, when I last saw him, we were fine. What could have happened between now and then? This can't be about me. Certainly not about us. Can it? Clara, I have something I need to tell you. He's standing up now, and he looks serious and sad. Maybe I am wrong, but could he really be ending it? I can't believe this is happening. I should just walk away. I know what he's going to say. I just can't unroot my feet from the ground. It's just that... I mean, I get it. It's a long way up. It's a long way... It's a long way from here to Princeton. We have only been able to see each other around once or twice a month. Except during Christmas and March break. We spent practically every day together then. You know, it's been hard. What's that music? That's weird music for this. But March break was only a week ago and everything was fine then. What changed? Had it already changed before I noticed it? Clara, I remember now. There was... Oh my gosh. Okay. I gotta stick with it now. There was that girl, what was her name? Charlotte. She kept texting him, but he said it was about a project. Is she part of this? Because he was texting her months ago. When did I start to lose him? When did it happen? I scream at him. I did not mean to do that. Crap, what if I started? I turn around and notice at least half of the partygoers staring at us. Nothing happened, he yells back. Well, something must have happened to explain the sudden change in interest, I answer coolly, finally being able to rein myself in. He looks at the ground, like he doesn't want to say, avoiding my eye contact. His demeanor changes from angry to withdrawn, and that's when I realize the tables have turned. I have the upper hand. I'm onto something bad he has done, and it really, really sucks. He continues staring at the ground, he face torn with regret. He did do it. I was right, but my brain keeps yelling at me, no, he would never do such a thing. He's too nice. But he did it. And the more I think of it, the more I can imagine him doing it again and again and again. And when it happened, I scream at him. The anger bubbles up inside of me, a force I can no longer control. No more calmly worded questions. Everything is over. I force my eyes to search for his. I need to see him. I need to see every detail of his stupid, ugly face as he tells me. The moment I ask the question, his eyes flick up. There are tears in them. Never mind. I don't want to see. I don't want to see anything at all. I wish I wasn't there. I wish he wasn't staring at me. I close my eyes. March break, he confesses. I didn't realize this would just be reading. End of Act 1. Do I want to play on? This isn't a game. This isn't even a visual novel. It's just reading. I don't want to Oops. What? What? So this is the only like interactive bit, and it's really not a lot. So I realize this is, you know, telling a story, but this doesn't make for a very good video. Plus, it's kind of depressing. So I'm going to stop here. I apologize if you wanted me to continue just reading and everything, but I don't know. If you want to check it out, by all means, check it out. It's free. I'll put the link in the description as I usually do, and you can try it. But this doesn't really make for a good video, guys. All I'm doing is reading to you a story, and quite frankly, I'm not really into it. So, but thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.